Yes, I have destroyed my shed, and I've made it 10 times better. So, welcome back to another RWpro video. You have to bear with me today because there's not much light in here, because I didn't plug my plug in when I came down here. And it's torrential rain, but yes, I have destroyed my shed, and I've made it 10 times better, in my opinion. So, this is what I've done. I've put 2 doors inside the shed, leading outside. I'm going to get soaked in a minute showing you lot. So, leading outside my doors, I've got to put this metal here, just because the doors do rattle a little bit. And we've got high winds coming in very, very soon. So, I've got to watch that. So I just put something in front of the door. The problem that we got is the door's leaking through here, which I'm not worried about because I'll put a piece of plastic there. Coming outside the doors, and it's all leaking from the felt and stuff, which again I'm not worried about. But coming outside, you're outside now. So in the doors, you come into a wooded area which is all boarded off. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I did it in a minute. But here's the doors on the side of the shed. So I'm going to get in because it's absolutely horrible out there. So the reason why I did it, and the reason why I racked down the shed, and the reason why all of this wood's here. You got a wood there, wood there, wood there, a massive bit of wood going through there. The reason why I did it was because I have a little brother, which I've mentioned many of times on the YouTube channel. And by the summertime, he is going to be walking. I reckon it will take him another 1 to 2 months. I don't think it will be any more than that. I think it will be 1 to 2 months, and he'll be walking. So, obviously, like we have been doing him, well, I can't show you the bike. But anyway, I've been using a grinder. I've been using my bench grinder. I can't show you the Honda, and I can't show you the scrap bike, and I can't show you the 50cc pedal scooter because if not, I'll give away another video. But yeah, the scrap bike's looking amazing, I have to say. The scrap bike is looking proper. But I can't show you that, so make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any videos when I do post about that scrap bike. But let's just say she's got some length to her now. So anyway, moving on. Yeah, the reason why I did it is obviously my little brother. Now when I'm outside that door, because I've still got that door's just going out and doing whatever I've got to do. Out here in this wooded area, that'll all be sorted out, and then there's bits around the corner as well that need sorting out when it's not raining, so I'll do that tomorrow. But when I got bits and bobs going on, I don't want to be having a grinder like I've got just down there. I don't want to have a grinder going and my little brother coming up, because most of you will know I listen to a lot of music when I'm down in this shed. It just helps me get cracking on with whatever I've got to do. So I can't have my little brother running around when I'm using a grinder or a skill saw or any type of machinery really that can hurt him. So that's why I made that little wooded area in there, because it'll be better for myself, so I can literally just put up a grinder if I want. I've got my, I don't know if you look at that thing there, that wooden table drawer thing, I've got that in there, so I can put my grinder on there. Bench grinder, I don't know if YouTube has seen my bench grinder yet, but I've got a Black & Decker bench grinder. Anyway, I know it's really, really dark in here. Can't do nothing about darkness, unfortunately, because my plug's not plugged in. But yeah, what I'm trying to get at is I'm making it safer for my little brother when he's becomes older and starts walking about. So in the future videos we won't be doing anything more out there. It'll all be in this area here now. And plus, when you think about it, it's easier because I can't show you the Honda, but I could drag the Honda through here and go out there and work on the Honda out there and not be, I'm going to say this now because I generally couldn't care, but when you get in constantly stared at by one of your neighbours, like literally hours of the day, whether it's them opening their door and staring at you or them looking for the windows staring at you, it's all starting to do my head in. So that's why I blocked it all off here, not just because of my little brother coming in and coming out. I did it because of privacy reasons as well. So now I can work on my Honda without getting stared at by neighbours, and yeah, it'll be a better situation for my brother as well because he can't hurt himself. I'm good at night time as well. I'm going to get a couple of lights outside just so I can see what I'm doing. Door ain't shut properly. It is. Now it is. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get a couple of lights outside there, so there'll be many late nights behind them doors. I can tell you that for true. But yeah, there will be videos coming on the Honda. There will be videos coming on the scrap bike. I think the next video that I film, no, the next video that I post will be on the scrap bike, and you'll get to see what I've done to it. Well, yeah, it's looking all right. Let me tell you, it's in front of me now. Same with the Honda, same with the pedal scooter. They're all in front of me. So yeah, you're gonna have to like the video, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of them, because yeah, the Honda's starting to come along nicely. Well, no, not the Honda, the scrap bike is starting to come along nicely, exactly how I wanted it as well. There's not really much been happening in the shed really, apart from them doors. I've been working on them for the past 3 days now, and this wall kept dropping, the roof kept dropping, that wall kept dropping. Like, it was a nightmare, but me and my dad sorted it. He helped me out for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We were out here Saturday until 6:30 at night, and then Sunday I was out here till about 7 o'clock, doing bits and bobs in here. And then yesterday I didn't get in till about 6 o'clock as well, because yesterday I was blocking off some of the stuff. I put a piece of wood under there, obviously to stop it dripping. It still didn't do that, so what I'm going to do is put a piece of plastic just where that bit of board is, just to stop it. And by the way, that is not the original floor. That is a temporary floor that I had to build, because if not, we wouldn't have had a floor in the shed. But I think next month my dad is actually talking about ripping up every single bit of board in this shed and doing it differently, because right now we are using 9mm of wood on the floor, and I think he's talking about going 18mm on the floor, which will be better because that's exactly the same as my granddad's. And he doesn't have, like, for example, if I stand here, I can, you know, the wood's bouncing around and there's a little dip. The floor goes like that and comes back up sometimes on some of the bits. Same with here as well, just near the scrap bike. There's a scrap bike handle, but same with there as well, and that's why this plastic's on the floor, because there's cracks all over the floor. This bit's helping massively as well, because there's a crack going somewhere around here, so I've had to put a piece of wood and plastic and then plastic building up onto these plastic. So it may sound awful because I noticed that it was doing my head in the other day, one Honda. But anyway, normally I'd show you the Honda, the scrap bike, the pedal scooter, but in this video I can't, because if not, it gives away a couple of next videos that I got lined up. So all I've got to say really is, if you want to see them, just make sure you like and subscribe. That's the best way to help me out. And if you want, drop a comment so I can see who you are. I don't really get comments that much on YouTube, but when I do, I always give them a like, or sometimes I'll reply. So that's the best way to get in contact with me, is type in the comment section. Yeah, I will see you lot in the next one, where we will be on the scrap bike. That'll be coming, that video. And I know you lot are probably confused because I mentioned that I have a lawnmower project and I've not done it yet. That video will be coming very soon as well. So I will see you lot in the next one. Bye bye for now.